Hello, I thought I'd do a quick update on this tank. This is a Fluval 125. Still trying to work on the bloom. It's a never-ending battle at the minute. We've got other tanks and no problems whatsoever, but we've got 3 of the 125s and every one of them we've got an issue with, so I don't know whether it's down to the filtration, because the other tanks we have got amazing filters, and in theory these should have amazing filters. There's not many fish, it's not overloaded. Possibly with the snails, maybe that could be an issue, perhaps, because there's quite a few of those, but as for fish, not really. But there's Sandy, my beautiful. Oh, there's the red as well. Hey, Rust. So that's Sandy on the cucumber, the calico bristlenose, and I've got my super red. Can't really, you can see, just about see him there. It's very murky, this tank, so it needs tidying up, sorting out. But that's Rusty there, and you can just about make out he's got his bristles. So he's a male. And I think Sandy may be a female, so yeah, so that's fun. They get along okay, they don't fight or anything in here. And I've got my guppies. I've got this sweetie all coloured up, he's absolutely gorgeous. That's the little guppy that I saved, and I had him in a vase, and he's displaying to the females there. There's only 3 fry in this tank. They don't have very many. I don't know why. I really wish it wasn't so murky. But there it is. So I'll do a bit of a water change again on this tonight. There's one of my gorgeous pepper cories. That's my female. It's Flower. And she's laying eggs all the time, but they always get eaten, so there's no chance of any babies in here, I don't think. The other eggs we had the other day, they lasted for the 5 days, and I think possibly some of them may have hatched out, but on the whole I think a lot of them got eaten. So that was a bit disappointing. Sandy's enjoying the cucumber there. And oh, my poor snail. The shells on the snail. I put calcium blocks in the water, but I don't know. There's tiny there. So we do a water change on here. So there you go. I'm a bit disappointed that these tanks are not as good as the 168 that I have in my hallway. That's the favourite. And I've got a 200 as well, that's a lot better. I just don't know what's the deal with the 125s, whether the filtration just isn't up to par or what. I don't know, but we're having an issue with all the 125s we've got. So I'm probably looking to get some new filters. But anyway, that's this tank. I'm going to walk over to the other side of the room and show you the other one over here. Sorry for the stroll. This one is not as bad, but it still has a bit of a haze on it. So in here we have the male guppies, some pink and purple zebra danios. There's some swordtail females, and there's a few swordtail babies in here as well. We had quite a lot of swordtail fry. There's one of my gorgeous clown plecos there. There's 3 in here. So I have to hoover up the... We haven't got any cories in here at the moment. So we're going to have to vacuum the sand to get all of the waste up. But there's pineapple swordtails, and she dropped a lot of fry. So yeah, sort that out. So that's my other fluval 125. It's okay. It's looking okay. It's looking better than the other one. You know, the funny thing is there's more fish in here but no snails, so I'm erring towards maybe the issue is with the Sulawesi snails, not fish. So yeah, but the colours are gorgeous. We've got some 6-pack ab guppies, as my little boy, my 7-year-old son, calls them. They look really buff. So he calls them 6-pack ab guppies. And yeah, we got one of the black Moscows there. That's a beautiful guppy. He's gorgeous. Yeah. So on the whole, I'm happy with this tank. It's looking a lot better than the other one. So I'm thinking maybe the issue, apart from some dead plants, dead leaves, I'm thinking maybe the issue is the snails in the other tank. And I mean, we have goldfish in the other 125 we've got, so, and they are heavy waste producing fish anyway. So the case with that one is just to up the filtration, I think. But this one, no snails, and it's looking a lot better. The only thing is I've got to put some corydoras in here to sift through the sand to turn it over. And but I will be vacuuming the sand in here later on today. It's a very dark, dingy day today, but it's not as cold as it possibly could be. We're supposed to be having some bad weather coming in this weekend, I think, in the UK, in South Wales, UK. We've had storms all week, but we've been fortunate that it hasn't done any serious damage. We live in a bungalow, and there's a big difference from where we lived in our house. We used to have, in the storms, they used to blow the tiles off the roof. But we don't have anything like that, thankfully, in this bungalow, so we're lucky. But yeah, anyway, I'm losing track. So I've got my 6-pack ab guppies and my danios. And there's 3 clown plecos, like I say. You can only see the one though. But they are absolutely gorgeous. They don't hide very much, really. So I'm surprised I can't see it. Oh, I can see the fins of one of them is on the bogwood there, just behind the bogwood. Yeah, and these guys love the camera. So I've got my pineapple swordtail females there. An endless supply of fry. They've only we got them back in August, and I bought 5. There was a male and 4 females, and the supplier sent them all in the same bag together, which I was a bit you know, I wasn't very happy about that, because they all ended up being pregnant, obviously. And they're just popping them out all the time, just on a regular basis. And we've got 7 tanks, but obviously at one point we are going to run out of room with that. So Yeah, so they separated from the male. I'm not sure about the fry here now because it takes them a while to develop, from what I understand. I always was under the impression guppies were the million fish, but so far we've got 3 fry out of our guppies, and we have like I don't know, probably like 30 out of the swordtails. But anyway, these guys are absolutely gorgeous. I'm really loving the colours on them, and we had some orange swordtail fry born this morning, so that'll be interesting to see them under the lights, and they've grown a little bit. So yeah, I'm looking at this sand and it looks terrible. I've got to get in there with the vacuum and vacuum that up and turn it all over and stuff. Yeah, so everybody's doing okay. So like I say, I'm thinking it may be the snails in the other tank causing the issue rather than anything else. But yeah, so we'll get to the bottom of it one way or another. But thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I hope you've enjoyed my video. See you again soon. Bye.